everyone, long time no see. I know I haven't made a video in a little while, but today I'm going to be doing the TMI tag, which has been going around YouTube. I thought it was really fun, and so I thought this tag was perfect because there's a bunch of questions which will let you guys get to know me on a non-makeup, more personal level. So I have all the questions on my phone here, and I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. The first question is, what are you wearing? I am wearing this top. Actually is super old, like 5 years old. It's from a Canadian brand called Max. It's just an off-the-shoulder silk top, and it's black. And then I'm wearing this bracelet here from J. Crew, and then sweatpants on the bottom, which is the typical YouTube uniform. 2, have you ever been in love? Yes, once. Have you ever had a terrible breakup? I wouldn't say terrible. No breakups are like amazing, but I haven't had like one that stands out as being completely disastrous. Number 4, how tall are you? I am 5'6". Number 5, how much do you weigh? This is a good question because it's kind of an update on my weight loss video. Thank you guys so much. That video has gotten so much love and support. And as of the last time I weighed myself last week, I weigh 134.5 pounds right now, which is about 10 pounds lighter than I was in that video. And 5 pounds or 4 pounds, I guess, away from my ultimate goal weight. Number 6, any tattoos? No tattoos. I always used to think that I wanted one or two, and I had so many ideas. I actually had a tattoo file on my folder, but I'm the type of person that I love something right then and then I kind of go off it. So it's probably best that I have never got a tattoo because I'd probably end up not liking it in a few years because I would have regretted getting some of the ideas that I had in the past. Number 7, any piercings? Yes, I have the most boring piercings known to man. I have my ears pierced one time and my belly button pierced, which I got done when I was 16. Number 8, OTP. I'm not sure what this means. Number 9, favorite show. I am a reality TV junkie. It's really bad. I watch The Real Housewives of everywhere, like Atlanta, New Jersey, New York, Beverly Hills, Miami, Orange County. I'm probably missing some, but I watch all of those Real Housewives series. I love the Kardashians and all those spin-off shows. I watched Shaw's of Sunset. I watched I really loved Gossip Girl when it was on. That was great. I loved Sex and the City, obviously. Basketball wise, I watch a lot of mindless crappy TV, to be honest. Number 10, favorite bands. I don't have a favorite band per se, but my favorite singer of all time is hands down Beyonce. I loved her since way back when she was in Destiny's Child. That was like one of my first concerts I ever went to when I was like really young, still in England. Number 11, something that you miss. I would have to say my sister and my family that still live in England, because the only family I have in Canada where I live right now are my mom, my dad, and then my little sister. 12, favorite song. Probably Drunk in Love, still love that one, and then I love Partition / Beyonce. But other than her, I really like the new Shakira and Rihanna song, Can't Remember to Forget You, I think it's called, and then there's one that goes, I think it's called Rude, that plays on the radio. I listen to a lot of different types of music though. Number 13, how old are you? I'm 23 years old, turning 24 this year. Number 14, zodiac sign, I'm a Cancer. Number 15, quality you look for in a partner. Definitely the number 1 characteristic I look for is honesty and respect. They are pretty much paramount for a successful relationship. I also look for sense of humor and things like that too. Number 16, favorite quote. I really like, in order to be different, one must be irreplaceable, by Coco Chanel. Number 17, favorite actor. It's a good one. Just for argument's sake, I will go with Leonardo DiCaprio because I have loved every movie he's been in. Titanic's one of my favorite movies. I love The Wolf of Wall Street. I think he was amazing in that and was robbed of the Oscar, so Leo DiCaprio it is. Favorite color, probably, I really like aqua, like minty colors like my nails, and I also really like pink. I've always really liked it. Not that I ever really wear any of those colors on my body because I'm like monochromatic. Loud music or soft? Definitely loud. Music sounds 10 times better loud. I always blare it. Number 20, where do you go when you're sad? I probably just go to my room. I don't really go anywhere. I just like to be alone, or I may go for a drive. How long does it take you to shower? If I'm getting ready and I know I have to be somewhere, probably quick, like 10 to 15 minutes. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? If I'm doing a full face and doing hair like this, probably an hour. Ever been in a physical fight? Yes, one time when I was younger, this was in primary school, there was a new girl that came into my year, into my grade actually, and she had a twin, and for some reason I really didn't like her. I remember this time me and my friends were walking away in the playground and she wanted to play and she got mad and she slapped me in the face, and then I slapped her back and we just stood there like slapping each other. And I remember the teacher at that time, you would get demerits for being bad in class. Probably if you are English and watching this, you guys will remember demerits if you're like my age group. And when the teacher went to give me a demerit, I was like, but my dad told me if anyone hits you, you hit them back 10 times harder. So that's why I did it. Needless to say, I clearly still got the demerit and the teacher was like, no, what are you talking about? Number 24, turn on. Let's keep it PG. Respectfulness and good manners. Number 25, turn off. Definitely bad hygiene. 26, reason you joined YouTube. I really loved watching, I think it was Lollipop 26 years and years ago. I was living in university, I was a freshman at that time, and I was living in res, and she was like, you should probably start making YouTube videos. Why don't you give it a go? Because you love makeup and you can talk to like-minded people. And so I did, and here I am. Number 27, fears. I don't really have any fears that are really deep and big per se. I don't like the basic things like spiders, insects, things like that, but I don't know, that's a good question. 28, last thing that made you cry. I was watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills this morning, and when Kim and Yolanda were sending their kids off to university, it reminded me of when I was left at university, so I was crying with them, for them. I know, I'm such a softie. I never used to cry in TV or movies, but these days I do it all the time. 29, last time I said I love you. This morning I said it to my mom as she was leaving to go to work. Number 30, reason behind your YouTube name. Amy is my first name, Nicola is my middle name, and OX, I don't know, it's lame, but in high school that was like the thing. You would always put OX or XO by your name, and so I guess I was just going with that. Number 31, last book you read was The Wolf of Wall Street and Catching the Wolf of Wall Street by Jordan Belfort. Because after seeing the movie, I really enjoyed that movie so much. I saw it 2 times and I was like, I gotta read the book. I'm like that. If a movie has a book to read with it, I will read the book. And they were both really good, enjoyable, but the movie is pretty much the same as the first book, if anyone's interested. Number 32, book you're currently reading. Right now I'm reading 2. I'm reading 12 Years a Slave because, like I said, I have to read the book if it has a movie, and I love that movie too. And I'm also reading Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling, but I'm not loving it, so I'm finding it hard to get through. Last show you watched, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, with my breakfast this morning. Number 34, last person you talked to on the phone. My mom called me to ask me to pick up X. I still live at home, by the way. Number 35, relationship with the person you last texted. We are friends. Number 36, favorite food. Oh my gosh. I am like a carbaholic. I love carbs. Pasta with the rich sauces, creamy sauces, tomato sauces. I love pizza. I love cheese. I love herbs. Like, Italian food is definitely my favorite, and carbs in general, like bread. All the things that I rarely eat anymore ever since I started like my healthy lifestyle, but whenever I do. Number 37, place you want to visit. I would love to go to the Emirates and Dubai. That's like definitely a place on my bucket list. I think it is so cool. I love how they took the city that was 20 years ago, nothing, just desert, and now it's like a mecca. I just think there's a lot of cool things to see, and I would love to eventually go there. Number 39, do you have a crush? Yes, no, maybe so. No, I don't. Number 30, wait, what is it? Number 40, last time you kissed someone. I last kissed someone in February, middle of February, so about 2-3 weeks ago. Last time you were insulted. I don't know, my friends and I jokingly tease each other all the time and be sarcastic, but I can't remember the last time I was actually insulted. Number 42, favorite flavor or sweet? I'm gonna take that as favorite flavor off sweet. If it's candy, I really always go for like the orange or the lemon candies. I love citrus candies. Number 43, do you play any instruments? Yes, I used to play the flute. I took that up in my first year of secondary school in England, and I can still play a little bit on it, but I used to be decently good. And then I wouldn't say I can play it, but I know how to play like a few basic songs on the piano. Number 44, a favorite piece of jewelry. I'm not really much of a jewelry girl. I like to keep things pretty plain, but I do really love my J. Crew green statement necklaces, and I get compliments all the time on Instagram or on YouTube when I wear it. That is definitely my favorite, and statement necklaces in general, and I also love my big statement rings that I've worn in a few videos. They're all Swarovski crystal, and they're really blinging, so I love statement jewelry and things like that. Number 45, last sport you played. I didn't play like organized sports like that in school, but I was a gymnast all through my childhood growing up for like over 10 years, a competitive gymnast. So that was the last thing I did, and it took up most of my time as a kid. Number 46, last song you sang. Well, attempted to sing, it was Honey by Mariah Carey as I was getting ready. Number 47, favorite chat up pickup line. No pickup lines or chat up lines are good, so they wouldn't be my favorite. I've heard things like, oh baby, are you tired because you've been running through my mind all day. How lame that somebody actually used that on me, because that's such a common like lame pickup line, but yeah. Number 48, ever used it? Definitely not, I don't use pickup lines. Last time you hung out with anyone? 2 days ago, so on Sunday. Number 50, who should answer these questions next? Anyone that wants to. I never tag anyone in these tag videos just because half the people have already done it, and then I would forget people, so I don't want to leave anyone out. But I would love to get to know a little bit about all my viewers, so you are all welcome to answer a few of the questions that you like in the comments below, or do this video and then you can link me to your video. Do whatever you want. I really hope this video was not too insanely long, but I hope you enjoyed getting to know slightly more about me. Please send me video requests of any sort in the bottom bar below, and let me know if you guys like these kind of tag videos as well. Otherwise, I won't do them in the future if it's not something you're into. My next video will be on the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blushes that I just picked up. I know a few of you guys wanted to hear my thoughts on them, so that will be up later in the week, and I will talk to you guys really soon. Bye!